Hello, my name is Brianna Jansen, and my business ethics topic is the black market economy. Some might ask, what is the black market economy? The black market economy is consisting of all commerce on which applicable taxes and/or regulations of trade are being avoided. In modern societies, the underground economy covers a vast array of activities. It is generally smallest in countries where economic freedom is greatest and becomes progressively larger in those areas where corruption, regulation, or legal monopolies restrict legitimate economic activity. The types of industries in this black market economy can range from illegal drugs to prostitution. My first interviewee will be Bo Maines. Would you like to step in, please? What are some ethical issues that we deal with in today's society in regards to the black market economy?
Well, Brianna, I appreciate you inviting me here today on your show, and thank you to all the viewers watching today as well. I flew a long way, of course, to talk about the black market and the moral, ethical, and legal issues that involve the black market. I enjoy your first question. What are some ethical issues to deal with in today's society regarding the black market? Well, to answer your question quite simply, anything unlawful would be considered unethical in my terms. For instance, prostitution. There's no means nor necessary to have prostitution. There's no legal or ethical means to have prostitution. As a matter of fact, it demoralizes us as a nation, and filth infests our children.
What do you think of elderly people having to turn to this market due to the rise in prescription drug cost?
Well, this brings an extraordinary topic when it comes to the black market and to the realm of how it has to affect our civilians, because our government has an issue in not taking care of our civilians. And this, I believe, it's a means of our government having to take care of our health care and making it better. There's absolutely no excuse for the black market to have to come and intervene with any nation because the government won't take care of its health care and won't stick up for its citizens. That is certainly my ethical views on that. I do not understand exactly why the government can't better itself in some instances and leaves far many people behind. I have a tickle in my mustache here. But it leaves far too many people behind and doesn't take care of its own human beings. And that is a moral problem. Not legal, but moral.
Do you believe this economy would prosper if we legalized the black market economy today?
Well, Brianna, boy, you've asked some great questions today. Oh, do I think our economy would prosper? Better? I would have to say no. In that regards to the federal trade commissions and the way that we do trade here in America is a lot different than the way, of course, the black market and the illegal trade would be, thus making our economy less competitive and more reliant on people that don't pay taxes and help support our economy, thus making us, the civilians, having to rely on more government, which, as we all know, is not the best of things, as we've seen in the Soviet and socialist countries.
Prostitution is a part of this black market economy. What is your take on what goes on in our society in regards to this matter?
Well, Brianna, as I mentioned on my first answer on the question of before, the black market is a perfect example of prostitution. Now, prostitution, of course, is very, very illegal. And not only is it illegal in America, but it's very immoral as well. It brings up filthy habits, filthy diseases, and teaches our children things that, of course, should not be taught in our way of living. Some countries do have this legalized, but these are more socialist countries whom don't believe women should be respected. In America, we believe, of course, women and men are equal. So we want to make sure that not only are they treated equal, but they have the respect and dignity, and they don't act in those means. So that is illegal, and I believe should always be illegal. Thank you very much for having me here.
You would think that they would feel degraded at some point and want to find a safe and happy environment to work in. One of these days, we will be able to eliminate some of these things that go on in this economy. So this is my video production on the black markets and economic issues in today's society.